Hello, this is Joe Benedetto, and today we're going to go over how to create a folder, how to create a file in OneDrive. We're also going to talk about naming them, and we're going to look at how to upload files and folders using the menu box and the drag and drop. So to begin, I want you to understand that wherever we create files, that's where they will live. So if I'm living on the Files page and I click New, whatever folder or file I click, it will open and save in this section. So for example, if I went to my graduate school, opened it up, and I decided to create a new file, it would save probably at the bottom of this list somewhere, depending on what I name it. But in this case, we're going to create a brand new folder, and I'm going to call it Professional Development. So you'll get a pop-up screen. It says, what do you want to name your folder? And here we go, Professional Development. And I'm going to hit Create. As soon as it's created, it will live inside this section where it says Files. So I'm going to scroll down. Do you see it? I do. It has the call out right in the corner. So I'm going to click it, and it also says a few seconds ago. And I open it up, and there is nothing in the folder. Well, I think I want to add something new. And I want to add an agenda. So I'm going to click Word Document. Notice it opens in the same screen. It's called Document. So this is the first document created. We could see the title up here as Document. And I want to name this PD Agenda. I'm going to take it and copy it. And right up here, you really should name your documents right before you begin. So I'm going to type PD Agenda. And I'm going to click into the document, and it's auto-saved as we can see above. Now don't worry, just because we're out of OneDrive does not mean you cannot get back to it. We also have the App Launcher. You could hit the back button. I like to use the App Launcher, so I'm going back to OneDrive. So let's see what it looks like. We load back to our Files page. I'm going to click and drag down. We still see that Professional Development's new. I'm going to click it and open it up. And you can see we went from Files into Professional Development with our breadcrumb trail. There is our agenda. Great. So we have created a new folder and a new file. But let's say I go into Professional Development. I create a new document. I don't know. We'll go into another Word document. Pops open. And I did not name this yet. I'm finished. I go back to OneDrive. So it's pretty easy. Everything lives in the cloud. I can always go back through any device and go to OneDrive, and I'll see the same exact information. So when I click Professional Development now, I see there's a document. Just for fun, let's create another one. Pops open. It says Document 1. So I'm going to write Doc 1. I'm going to go back, click my OneDrive account, see what happens. We're going to scroll down and take a look. This is really important to understand what naming conventions are. Now we need to rename them. One way to rename it is to use the three-dot menu. It shows other actions. So when I click it, it pops up. And I want to rename this. So I'm going to name it Flyer, because I need to create a flyer for the Professional Development. And you can see it changed. The second one, I think I do not want it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to hit Delete. The best part about OneDrive is it confirms before you delete it. So I'm going to hit Delete. And it deletes it. But if I wanted it back, I could always go to Recycle Bin and find it. Now, I'm going to go back to Files, and we're going to talk about another way to upload files. I'm going to click the top handlebar of my browser. You can see how it kind of just gets a little smaller. I'm going to drag it to the side. And I'm going to scroll down, and I think I want to put more information into my Professional Development folder. So I scroll to my Professional Development folder, I open it up, and I want to take a folder and drag and drop it in. So I can do this. I can take that folder and drag and drop it in, and we could see it's being copied and it's uploaded. Perfect. Or I could go in through Upload, click Folder, and it's going to give me a pop-up menu. And this is actually looking at my computer over here. So I need to select my desktop, and I actually have quite a bit. It's probably not a good thing that I have it on there. And I see the folder for PD images, and I'm going to say Upload. Now the fact is I already have something on here, so I have to hit OK, and it loads. Another way to do this is, let's say if I wanted some files. I click Files. Once again, it pops open, and it gives me a selection off of, it starts off on my desktop at this point. But I click Desktop, and I'm actually looking for the PD flyer. So I'm looking for a Word flyer. There it goes. I click it. Its file name pops up, and then I hit Open. Sorry, OneDrive can't upload empty folders or empty files. Please try again. So, all right, let's try this. I open up my flyer. And that's good to know that we cannot put information in that doesn't belong. So we're going to try this one more time. I'm going to Files. And it's a safety from Microsoft that you're not going to upload blank files. Now it's uploading it to professional development. You can see the flyer uploaded. Great. Now if I want, I can upload again and search for it. But since I've moved my window browser to the side, I can just grab a folder or a file, drag it over, and you notice how it says copy? I'm going to let go. And as soon as I let go, it's being uploaded. And it says types of slides, a few seconds ago. Great. So this is how we create files and folders, we rename them, and how to upload files and folders to OneDrive. Now, once again, if you ever have any questions, please reach out and ask me. Thank you.